Well, the two things that are a little bit concerning for the Vikings is the size of Jimtown. They've got 3'6'5" guys that start for them, so rebounding is going to be a big key and a big issue, and also being able to have some pretty good post defense. Vikings are going to have to do a good job fronting and helping from the weak side, and also the guards have to do a nice job putting pressure on that entry pass. So rebounding and post defense is going to be very important for the Vikings to come out with a victory today.
All right, rebounding and post defense, keys for the Vikings here today in the Super Hoops Classic here at the Hickory Huskers home court, Hoosiers gym here in Knightstown, Indiana. Well, starting lineups being ready to be introduced right now. Barr-Reeve will be the visitors. They're Terhune on the board, Coach Ash. Jimmy Chitwood almost moved there in 1952. And Barr-Reeve will be in the best uniforms in high school basketball. All black. Black shorts, black jerseys, black shoes, black socks. And the Vikings going to go the way that they have went the entire season. It's a three-guard lineup. Logan James. Logan, a 6'1" senior. He's joined in the backcourt today by Trevor Yoder. Trevor, 6'2" and a senior. Third guard, Jalen Graber. Jalen, 6'1" and a senior. In the post today for the Vikings, a pair of 6'3" juniors. Jonathan Walker. Walker, 6'3", comes in averaging about a dozen points a game. And the Vikings' leading scorer, Trevor Loneker. Trevor, 6'3" and a junior, averaging almost 17 points a basketball game. Barr-Reeve, of course, coached by Brian Hughes in his 31-year career. Coach Brian Hughes, 532 wins, not slowing down anytime soon. And Brian Hughes named by the NABC last week as the Indiana State Coach of the Year in 2015.
Starting lineups for the home team on the scoreboard, or the Hickory team on the scoreboard for the Jimtown Jimmies. They're going to start one guard. He is a senior, 6'1", Dylan Goldagger. At the other guard, a 6-foot senior, Jake Vixick. And they're going to go with a 3-forward lineup. At one forward, 6'5", 220-pound Trevor Hobbs, a senior. At a second forward, a 6'5", junior, Sam Pollack. And at the third forward for the Jimtown Jimmies, a 6'5" senior, Blaine Bender.
All right, so here today, Jimtown will have the size advantage. The Vikings will have, it looks like, an advantage at the guard position. We'll see which one wins out today. A little bit of a unique setup here at Hoosiers Gymnasium. For those of you who may remember some of the old gyms in the day, kind of a double half-court stripe here today, Coach Ash.
Yeah, something you don't see very often. I think the old JFK gym in Lagodi has the double half-court. Again, just the length of the court is something that this gym kind of makes you have to have a double half-court line. So let's see if that causes any issues with the players today.
Tips up, controlled by Jimtown. Barr-Reeve will be on defense first. Barr-Reeve starts man-to-man, and right off the bat, we've got an offensive foul on Jimtown. They're going to get it on Garner.
Yeah, that's going to be on the screen. It was an obvious moving screen and right in front of the official. So that's never a good thing when you do that right in front of the official.
So here comes Barr-Reeve with the basketball. Logan James, last year's hero from the Vikings state championship run. Jalen Graber's got it out high. Trevor Yoder. Logan's got it back. Looking for Trevor. Can't find him. And hits Trevor Loneker on a slip. Layup good. 2-0 Barr-Reeve. Barr-Reeve out in some 2-2-1 full court pressure. And on the short porch here, Coach Ash, this may be a place to press.
Jim, a great first set by the Vikings. Executed to perfection. Great bounce pass by Logan James, and Trevor Loneker finished it off.
Vikings spring a little 2-3 zone this time. So looks like Coach Hughes mixing defenses here in the early going, starting in man, a little pressure. Now 2-3 zone, ball on the floor. And Jalen Graber going to reach in and pick it off. There's Logan James now ahead with it. Trevor Loneker, back to Logan. Logan, little step back move. Jalen's got it on the right wing now. Going to go down, left-hand layup, got it. 4-0 Barr-Reeve. Vikings back in that 2-2-1 full court pressure. And Jimtown just reversing the basketball. And now they get it across their half court. Barr-Reeve back in that 2-3 zone defense again. It'd be interesting to see how many times Coach Hughes changes those defenses today. Ball's tapped out of bounds by Trevor Yoder. Almost hits his mom in the face. She doesn't need any more broken bones.
No. She's already got a bum foot.
Tip-off today brought to you by Boyd Grain Buying and Trucking. So Jimtown with it. Barr-Reeve 4-0 here in the early going. And there's another illegal screen right there, Coach Ash, on Jimtown.
Yep. And again, number 40 trying to screen the middle guy in the zone, and he sat there and held the screen way too long and moved as the Viking player was trying to get around it. Just an obvious call. Again, same official, and it was right in front of him.
So Logan James with the basketball, walking it into the half court. Looks like a little 1-3-1 here by Jimtown. Logan skips it over to Jalen. Walker in the corner. Johnny going to set for three. Bingo. 7-0 Barr-Reeve. Good start here for the Vikings. And Barr-Reeve back into some 2-2-1 full court pressure. Logan James going to pick off a pass. There goes Logan down. He's fouled and going to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Yeah, defense has been very good so far for the Vikings, and what you'll see Coach Hughes teams do a lot coming out and start a game. You're going to go with certain defense on makes, a certain defense on misses. Looks like we're going to be in a 2-2-1, back to a 2-3 zone on makes. Probably a man-to-man defense on misses.
So Logan's first free throw rolls in and out, no good. Today's game brought to you by the Washington Chrysler Center. No game, simply the best deals at the Washington Chrysler Center. And also by the Prescription Shop. Logan with one more. Second one in and out. So Vikings miss a pair right there. But even after the missed free throws, Jimtown going to call a full timeout and try to get organized here. 5:57 left, opening quarter. Barr-Reeve 7, Jimtown nothing. Back to Hoosiers Gym after this 1-minute timeout.
Quiet. Yeah. I can hear he's even with the headset on.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to, like a freshman game.
You're right on your defensive alignments there, Coach Ash.
Oh, yeah.
Hearing him through the headset. Not that you haven't been in a huddle for a bazillion years with him. Yeah, they don't want anything to do with handling it, I don't think.
Oh, my.
Okay. Back at Hoosiers Gym. Jimtown with the basketball against this Viking full court pressure. They're going to break it this time. Barr-Reeve back 2-3 zone yet again. Jimtown yet to get a shot, Coach Ash.
Yeah. And Jimtown's already went with a couple, at least one sub here.
Three going to be put up now, in and good. That shot by Jake Visick, so it's 7-3 Barr-Reeve.
Jimtown's in a 1-3-1 half-court defense. It's not a trapping defense.
Walker with a three. It's going to be long. Trevor Lonecker rebound. Logan James going to step back, pull up. His three, no good. And here comes Jimtown with it, trying to get a little bit closer. Barr-Reeve now man-to-man, as you talked about, Coach Ash. You mentioned Jimtown very big. Shot up off the glass by the 6'5" Sam Pollock, no good. Actually, that was Trevor Hobbs. And down the other way, Lonecker with a long three. Or actually, Trevor Yoder. In and good, 10-3 Barr-Reeve.
Vikings getting lots of good looks down here on offense.
Trevor Yoder reaches in, grabs the steal, lays it up and in, 12-3 Vikings.
This 2-2-1 is causing a lot of problems for Jimtown.
So 12-3 Barr-Reeve. Jimtown going to break the full court pressure. Barr-Reeve back 2-3 zone. Another three going to be put up by Jimtown. No good. Good block out right there by Walker. And here comes Jalen Graber. Trevor Yoder's got it. Logan James with it out high. Coach Hughes calling out a set right here. Logan James with it. Over to Graber. Trevor Lonecker with it down in the post. Little up and under, got it, 14-3. Vikings here by 11 now. 4 minutes into the game.
Great post move by Trevor Lonecker.
Barr-Reeve back 2-2-1. Jimtown going to break the pressure. Barr-Reeve back into their 2-3 zone. Drive and kick. Pollock going to fire a three for Jimtown. Knocks it in. 14-6. Vikes still by 8.
Jimtown back in a man-to-man defense.
Walker with it. Jalen Graber over to Trevor Yoder. Yoder's got it. And Trevor Yoder going to travel. Got himself just caught in between a pass.
Yeah, good drive by Trevor. Just needs to come to a jump stop there, and that way he can take his time making the decision what he needs to do.
It's going to be the first turnover of the day for the Vikings. Barr-Reeve still by 8. Still 2-2-1 right here. And here comes Jimtown. Barr-Reeve back into a 2-3 zone again. Skip pass. Another three going to be put up by Jimtown. It's going to be no good. Jimtown grabs the rebound, however, and the putback is going to be good. And Seven Gillespie going to go to the free throw line, looking to complete the three-point play. Vikings just missed a couple blockouts right there.
Yeah, it's a great job by Jimtown crashing the boards, and that's something when you're playing a 2-3 zone. You've got to do a good job going and getting the basketball, finding somebody to block out, and Seven Gillespie did a great job crashing into the glass and getting the putback and the foul.
So Gillespie at the free throw line looking to complete the three-point play. Free throw is short, rebounded by Lonecker. And here comes Barr-Reeve. 14-8. 3 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Logan James. Jimtown man-to-man here. Adam Graber has just checked in. There's Trevor Lonecker down, gets himself caught. Out to Logan. Little step back. Logan fires a three. Bingo. 17-8.
That's the second time Logan James has used that shot fake to get a defender out of his way, and then he has gotten a really good look. So good job by Logan James. Heady play, shot fake, got a wide open three.
Adam Graber just checked in. He's going to tap it out of bounds. Jalen Graber sits down. 17-8. Barr-Reeve leads it. 2:18 left, opening quarter. And Barr-Reeve back into this 2-3 zone. Jimtown with it. Kind of negate some of their size there. Wanted to run the old Barr-Reeve lob at him right there, Coach.
That was a good job by Jonathan Walker. He read that play and stayed home. They did not get that lob. So good job by Jonathan.
Another three knocked in by Jimtown. That was Sam Pollock. So 17-11. Third triple here in the opening quarter for Jimtown. Vikings still by 6.
And both teams have knocked 3 three-point field goals down here in this first quarter.
Adam Graber with it. Adam going to fire a three. Bingo. 20-11. Both teams with good three-point shooting to start here. Vikings with a 9-point lead. Jimtown breaks the 2-2-1 pressure. Barr-Reeve back into their zone. Gillespie with it. Over to Pollock. Gillespie down the lane. Almost a turnover. Jimtown going to pick it back up. Pollock with it. Gillespie again. Barr-Reeve doing a good job keeping multiple people around the 6'5 Hobbs. And now they're going to force Gillespie into a travel. And Gillespie kind of did what Trevor Yoder did a second ago, just kind of in between passes, I think.
Yeah, good job by Adam Graber. He's provided a nice minutes here off the bench, knocking down a shot, creating a turnover. So it's good to see Adam coming off the bench, give him some good minutes. So
Logan with the basketball. Jalen Graber's got it now. Back to Logan. We're at 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. It'll be interesting to see if the Vikings try to get the last one here.
Yeah,
Jalen Graber.
Again, we have possession coming out in the second quarter right now, so looks like the Vikings are killing some clock here, trying to get the last shot of the quarter.
We're at 40. Walker's got it. We're at 30. Logan James over to Adam Graber. Back to Jalen. Coming up on 20. Logan's got it. Logan going to back it up. Just separating here. We are at 10 seconds. Logan, step back, 15-footer, bounces around, no good. Ball on the floor, and there's going to be a wrestling match. Trevor Loneker going to pick it up, no good, and going to be 2 shots. Trevor Loneker fouled right at the buzzer. I think on his throw he was going to be fouled, Coach Ash.
Yeah, I think it was just a scramble, and I don't think it was intentional. I think it just Trevor Loneker threw the ball up as the clock was winding down, and a Jimtown player just kind of rolled into him and caught him as he was coming down.
So Trevor at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one is going to be long. He'll have one more.
Nobody has made a free throw yet today, Mike.
That'll be a good time. Trevor with one more. Got this one. At the end of one quarter, on the JJ's Concrete scoreboard, Vikings with a good start here in Knightstown. Barr-Reeve 21, Jimtown 11. Back to Hoosiers Gym after this 1-minute timeout.
If they didn't throw some threes in, this would have been really ugly.
Throw is the operative phrase.
I don't like pressure very well.
No, they don't.
Keep running sets. We get easy baskets.
Today's game also brought to you by Dr. Frank Bowling's Nutrivos. Visit 812 but he'll explain it all to you. Basically, he stole a computer program code, I guess, when he left one job and went to another.
Ooh.
And they proved it, I guess, or at least, they decided it. So did everybody else. we got out of the reveille as fast as we could so we could listen to the end of it. Then we wanted to call Dalrymple. Let's go. No letdown, Black. Come on. Second half action, getting ready to get underway. Be Barr-Reeve basketball with a 24-point lead. And Jimtown in a 3-2 zone to open things up here. And ball's going to be tapped out of bounds. Barr-Reeve will still control it.
We were lucky that was tapped out of bounds.
Yeah. Miscommunication by the Vikings.
We had a guy cutting, and the Jimtown player went for the steal there, but that ball was sailing out of bounds. That would have been Jimtown's basketball.
Jonathan Walker went and got the basketball in the opening where the locals gathered to protest Norman Dale in 1952, Aaron Ash.
I like it.
Actually, it would have been the fall of 51, but who's counting? Trevor Lonecker in the middle of the lane. His shot no good. Rebounded by Jimtown. Comes Gillespie on the run. And ball's going to be last touch by Hobbs, out of bounds. And the Vikings are going to get it back. So turnover right off the bat by Jimtown.
Jimtown looks like they're going to pick up full court here. The 2-1-2 full court.
Logan James has it over to Trevor Lonecker. Logan gets down the lane. His layup no good. Trevor Lonecker going to pick it up, lay it in, 42-16.
It's Trevor's 17th point of the night, Mike.
And quickly on the other end, Blaine Bender going to knock in a short jumper, 42-18. Jalen Graber, Trevor Yoder lay in good, 44-18. Gillespie just slices through the Viking defense, and Trevor Yoder almost steals the pass. Steps on the end line, and Jimtown going to get it back underneath their own bucket.
I look for Jimtown to really come out and play extremely hard here this second half. They kind of got embarrassed that first half.
Pollock knocks in a three, 44-21.
That's Pollock's third three of the night, or the afternoon, I'm sorry. 6'5". He's connected on three of them for Jimtown.
Yoder with it out high. Walker with it. Ball's going to be tapped for just a second. Vikings pick it back up. Yoder's got it again. Barr-Reeve getting in a set right here.
It's going to be the lob set, Mike. Let's see if the Vikings can execute that. A little confusion there.
Yep, Trevor Yoder going to step back, knock in a three anyway. I've only confused the two Trevors about 12 times already today.
That's good because that means you're talking about them a lot, and they're scoring a lot of points today for the Vikings.
So 47-21, Vikes by 26. Gillespie going to fire a three quickly. No good. Rebounded by Jalen. Here comes Yoder. Ahead to Walker. Back to Yoder. Ball's tapped away. One too many passes, and here comes Jimtown with it. Jalen Graber going to take it back, and here comes Jalen on the run. Going to outrun everybody. Left hand. Yep. 49-21.
Great job by Jalen Graber there.
And the Vikes have.
That's why you work on those full court, full speed layups when you're fourth and fifth graders in Mr. Kavanaugh's elementary practices.
Three going to be put up and no good. It's short. Rebounded by Barr-Reeve. Walker with it in the corner. Back to Logan. Jalen Graber now. Back to Yoder. Walker now with it. Trevor Lonecker skips it out. Logan ball's going to be picked off by Gillespie. Gillespie down the lane, wild left-hand layup. Nice move, 49-23.
Jimtown's been much more active on defense here these first 3.5 minutes in this third quarter than they were the first half. Gillespie makes things happen. He is full blast all the time.
Logan James with it. Yoder's got it. He's on the left side. Logan James has it again. Vikings taking a little time here. 49-23. About 4 minutes left here. Third quarter. Walker, pass going to be tipped away. Hobbs going to pick it up. Here comes Jimtown. Barr-Reeve's passing the last 2 or 3 possessions has not been great.
No, it's just been a little bit lazy on the passing. Jimtown's done a nice job being active with their hands.
Gillespie knocks in a 3 on the other end. 49-26. Quick timeout by Jimtown. We'll take one, 2, 3:44 left, third quarter. Barr-Reeve 49, Jimtown 26. Back to Hoosiers Gym after this 30-second timeout.
It's kind of more what you thought you were going to get today.
Anything good there? Need to get one of the boys at half court when it's over. You can probably sneak him down. Trying to get Corby. Back at Hoosiers Gym, 49-26, all Barr-Reeve. Vikings with the basketball. Jimtown with a little mini run. It was a 28-point lead a second ago. It's now down to 23. Logan James with it. 3-2 zone defense here by Jimtown. Another lob.
Oh.
And Trevor going to be fouled and go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Trevor Lonecker, that is.
Trevor hit the floor hard there, but it's a good executed lob set there, and Trevor's going to get 2 more free throws.
So Trevor at the free throw line. First one is going to be short. Today's game also brought to you by Ty Madison's Premier Flooring across from Arby's in Washington. Also by Davies Community Hospital, quality health care for over 100 years. Trevor with one more. Got this one, 50-26. Likes by 24.
Trevor's 8 for 11 from the foul line, so pretty solid day from the line for Trevor.
Gillespie down. His shot no good. Rebounded by Lonecker. Here comes Logan with it. And there's Trevor Lonecker. His layup going to be blocked. And looking for Walker. It's going to be tapped out of bounds. Barr-Reeve going to get it back. You mentioned Jimtown's activity on defense much improved here in half number 2.
They look like they're just all over the court here defensively. Much better energy level for Jimtown. I'd say their coach probably sent a good message at halftime. That was an embarrassment for them the first half.
Trevor Yoder with it. Back to Logan. 3 minutes left here, quarter number 3. Yoder with it again. Back to Logan again. Walker. Lonecker. Logan. Yoder, 3. Got it again. 53-26.
Trevor Yoder's 4th 3 of the afternoon. Great ball game for him as well.
So Gillespie with it again. He's going to step back, fire another 3, and Logan James going to foul him on the landing. There's a sarcastic clap from the Jimtown fans because that's what happened at the end of half 1 that put Trevor Lonecker at the free throw line.
Well, Gillespie's really been their best player today coming off the bench. He's just had an energy that none of the other Jimtown players has had today.
Gillespie's first free throw went in good. 53-27. A little bit of the advantage here today, Coach, I think, is the Vikings have played these feature showcase games the last several years. This may be Jimtown's first, and you might get caught up in the moment a little bit. And Barr-Reeve, they love being here as much as anybody else, but they also, this is a normal Saturday in January now for the Vikings. seems like.
No, you're right, Mike. And when you're used to playing in big games and big atmospheres and these neat types of situations, I think down in Freedom Hall a couple of years ago, I think we looked a little kind of in shock or in awe of the situation. So it's nice to be used to these types of situations, and you can play a normal basketball game.
Gillespie gets all free throws, 53-29. Adam Graber's checked in. He fires a three, in and out, no good. Logan James' first break of the day, and here comes Jimtown, trailing by 24. And 2 minutes left here in quarter number 3. And they're going to get another offensive foul. That's about the 4th moving screen that Jimtown has been nailed with here today.
Yeah, just the diagonal screen and the guard. They're obvious too. I mean, it's not. Jimtown needs to do a little bit better job kind of disguising those screens. They're just very obvious, blatant moving screens.
Ball's going to be tapped away and out of bounds by Jimtown. Hello to my family all listening at home today. Bunches of listeners out there. Alyssa Robertson tuning in today. Hello to her and any other Vikings. Noah Trueblood listening in South Bend. Trevor Yoder's got it. Trevor Loneker going down. Layup, no good. But Trevor's just he might get tendinitis from walking to the free throw line this year.
He's such a tough matchup. If you put your big guy on him, he's going to face you up and drive around you. If you put a smaller guy on you or on Trevor, he's going to take you down low in the post, and he's got a wide variety of post moves that we've seen first half of this season, and Trevor's just doing a fantastic job tonight.
Second free throw, short, so he gets 1 out of 2, 54-29. Jimtown back on the attack. Minute and a half left here, third quarter. And Barr-Reeve just man-to-man on defense. Jimtown trying to get organized right here. Hobbs with it. Kicks it out. Three going to be put up. No good. That was by Landis, and here comes the Vikings with it. And with a minute left, Coach Hughes says, let's get wide.
And Jimtown's going to put a lot of pressure on the Vikings here, so the Vikings need to look to take the drive to the basket if Jimtown's going to allow that. They look like they're running and jumping right now as well, so Barry's going to have to look to attack here as well.
Pass the ball ahead. We're down under 40 seconds. Adam Graber's got it. Trevor Yoder with it. Between the legs dribble. We're under 30. Over to Adam. Adam out to Walker. We're at 15. Back to Adam. Jalen Graber now. Vikings in a set. Trevor Yoder. Adam Graber's got it. Walker going to fire a three. Bingo! And Jimtown going to fire one length of the floor, and it's going to be no good. At the end of three quarters on the JJ's Concrete scoreboard, all Vikings, Barr-Reeve 57, Jimtown 29. Back to Hoosiers Gym in Knightstown after this 1-minute timeout.
17-13 in that quarter.
Seventeen, 13, yeah. back at Hoosiers Gym, 57-29, Vikings on top. 8 minutes left in the basketball game. It will be Jimtown basketball to begin fourth quarter. Barr-Reeve with 4 of the 5 starters still on the floor. Adam Graber in. Trevor Yoder gets his first break of the second half. So Barr-Reeve man-to-man right here. And a long three going to be put up by Gillespie, no good. Lonecker with a rebound, and here comes Jalen Graber out on the run. Coast to coast. Jalen Graber glides in, lays it in. 30-point Viking lead, 59-29.
Mike, I think Jalen gets better every game that he plays. He had a great Graber Post tournament. I thought he played very good basketball, and he just keeps getting better and better, and that's going to be a huge plus for the Vikings as we go into the second half of the season.
Wild shot put up by Jimtown, no good. Vikings on the attack again. Logan James has it over on the left corner. He's going to bag it up. Vikings going to reset. Dribble handoff, Jalen Graber. Adam Graber's got it. Back to Jalen. Jalen going to pop a three. Swish. 62-29.
Jalen's making me sound good, Mike.
Yes, he is. Gillespie going to fire another three. Got it. They call Jalen's 3 a 2, Coach Ash. 61-32 on the board. Evidently a foot on the line. Yep. Logan James with it. There's Jalen down the lane. Layup. Got it. Jalen Graber. A scoring machine here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. 63-32. Just a old-fashioned give and go. Bender shot off the glass on the other end, no good. Jalen grabs the rebound, and here come the Vikings. Walker with it. Back to Logan. Logan down the lane. No look pass. Trevor Lonecker, catch, layup, got it. 66-32. 6 minutes left here in the basketball game. This has been a throttling from beginning to now.
It's just been a clinic put on by the Vikings.
Shot going to be blocked by Trevor Lonecker. And Barr-Reeve going to pick the basketball up. Logan James headed into the front court. Logan going to separate from Gillespie. Over to Adam. Trevor Lonecker. Back to Logan, top of the key. Graber's got it. Adam Graber. Back to Jalen. Jalen going to take it in, just reverse his dribble. Back to Trevor. Walker's got it in the corner. Adam Graber now. And Logan James with the basketball. Lonecker's got it again. Back to Logan. Logan working on Gillespie. Down the lane. Adam Graber. Three. Short. And Jimtown with the basketball headed the other direction. 66-32 Vikings, 4:45 left. A slew of subs at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. And Jimtown against this Viking man-to-man, they are going to get bailed out on a call right there as Pollock kind of put up a wild shot, and they're going to get it on Trevor Lonecker. So he's going to shoot two. Chris Howell, Gabe Gladish, Will Scott, all set to check in for the Vikings momentarily. First free throw put up by Pollock is no good. It's long. Trevor Lonecker going to sit down. Adam Graber going to sit down. And Jalen Graber going to sit down. Second free throw rolls off, no good. Logan grabs the rebound. So 4.5 minutes left. Will Scott with it on the right side. Walker over to Logan. Walker, his shot no good, but there's Chris Howell, Johnny on the spot, lays it in, 68-32. I'm waiting for an appearance from Shooter, Coach Ash.
Anytime.
So Jimtown with the basketball again. Both teams some subs. There's Colton Graber heading to the scorer's bench. Three put up by Jimtown, no good. Will grabs the rebound. Logan James headed across half court. Scott's got it on the right, or on the left side, my right side. Gladish over to Logan. Logan with it. He's going to back it out. Logan going to come back a little bit. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Gladish. Back to Walker. Walker runs it down in the backcourt. Scott's got it. Over to Logan. Logan James going to center the basketball again. He's working on the 6'5 Pollock. Walker now. Gladish. Gladish going to fire a three. Bingo. 71-32. Vikings ran about a minute at a time right there. Made a three.
Yeah, nice job. Good ball handling by the Vikings there. Good ball movement. Nice to see some of these other guys getting in the scoring column. And that's something these guys are going to remember for a long time. Chris Howell's got a bucket. Gabe Gladish knocked a three down.
It's a long three put up by Jimtown. No good. Gladish grabs the rebound. Coach Hughes wants a quick 30-second timeout, just more than anything else to get the subs in. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. 2:19 left in the basketball game. Barr-Reeve 71, Jimtown 32. And the Viking fans on their feet right now, as well they should be, Coach Ash.
It's been, the Viking fans have got what they've driven up here to see. Barr-Reeve has been sharp tonight, and that's something, like we talked about earlier, Barr-Reeve coming off of a two-game losing, coming into this game, two-game losing streak, something that Barr-Reeve is not used to. And they've been sharp tonight. Coach Hughes have had a good week of practice, and this is a very nice win heading into next week, which is a very big week for the Vikings. Tuesday night at Pike Central, and then Saturday night at Lagodi.
Yeah, big games. Obviously, if you are a Viking fan, obviously we would encourage you to get down to Petersburg on Monday night, because seeing Pike Central and how they travel to the Graber Post Classic, they will be out in force at home. Pike Central back in the 3A rankings. Barr-Reeve with the basketball and a 39-point lead, and Chris Howell going to be fouled on a little slip right there, and he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Nice pass by Gladish, and a good look by Howell.
Again, it's nice to see when when the subs come in, they're playing good basketball, finding the open guy. Good pass there, and Chris Howell's going to get two foul shots.
Chris at the free throw line. First one, rolled it in. 40-point Viking lead, 72-32. Howell with one more. Got the second one, 73-32. So Jimtown with the basketball again. We're under 2 minutes left. Some subs in the game. Cameron Graber has just checked in for the Vikings. Colton Graber, so 5 subs on the floor. Will Scott. Colton Graber's got it out high. Howell's got it. Gladish. Back it out. Coach Hughes trying to get the 5 subs in a set. Gladish pull up 15-footer from the elbow. No good. Almost runs his rebound down. Ball on the floor. Here comes Jimtown with it. So Jimtown with it. Minute 20 left. And a three going to be put up. No good. And ran down by Jimtown. So we're approaching a minute left. Jimtown still on the attack. Barr-Reeve man-to-man. There's another long triple put up by Jimtown. No good. That was tapped out of bounds by Chris Howell. He couldn't corral it. 73-32. good day for the Vikings to turn in one of their best efforts of the season, Coach.
It's going to be a nice drive home, Mike.
One more long three put up by Jimtown, no good. They're going to tap it out of bounds. That was going to be last touched by Clay Landis. So with 41 seconds left.
A good block out there by Chris Howell.
Gladish over to Colton Graber. Cameron Graber with it. Colton. We are approaching 20 seconds. Cameron with it again. Back to Colton. Ball on the floor. We're going to have a tie-up situation. Possession arrow going to give it back to Barr-Reeve. So 16 seconds left here in the game. 73-32 Vikings. So Will Scott with it on the inbounds. Going to be tapped away. Will's going to run it down. And tapped out of bounds again. So with 9, Barr-Reeve going to get it on the side. Gladish going to take it in the backcourt. A couple of half-hurl moves. We're under 5. And that's going to do it. Chris Howell dribbles it out. The final on today's JJ's Concrete scoreboard. All Vikings from beginning to end. Barr-Reeve 73, Jimtown 32. Postgame today brought to you by our good friend Alex Neff, the senior financial consultant at German American Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Washington. When we come back, we'll have today's post-game statistics, a visit from head coach Brian Hughes, and the Bill Dobson 4 Tough Player of the Game. All that and more. Once again, the final. Barr-Reeve from beginning to end today, Vikings 73, Jimtown 32. Back to Hoosiers Gym in Knightstown after this timeout. All right, Caleb, how much we got all together? Let's run it all right now.